Whoa.
Hey!
Huh.
Oh. Oh, hello. You're up bright and early. I was just about to check our fine associates here into the Blue Moon before heading to City Hall for the big summit meeting. Hi. Hello.
Greetings.
They're all quite excited to meet with you and everyone else, but we need to take care of a bit of business first. In the meantime, why don't you check around town? We have speakers in Martel Square and on both of the Blue Moon stages all day, covering a variety of topics. I sent everyone an event schedule by mail. Check your mailbox if you haven't already. I'm a bit miffed myself, having to miss out on Musa's talk about money management. But perhaps you can fill me in. Later on in the evening, we'll finish our summit and all head over to Luna's performance on the Blue Moon stage, followed by a fireworks show. Then, tomorrow, we'll announce the results of the summit, followed by a huge banquet in the Blue Moon to celebrate, rounding it all off with the maiden voyage of our airship on the morning after.
Mayor Trudy, daylight's wasting. Shall we?
Just a moment. I need to meet with...
Hello, Sandrock!
Miss Luna! So wonderful to finally make your acquaintance.
The pleasure's all mine, ma'am. Where shall I put my things?
What is all of that?
Only the essentials, Miss Mayor. Makeup, wardrobe, microphones, cables, pyrotechnics. But don't worry, my delightful roadies are here to take care of everything. They're the best. Say hi, guys!
Yo! Hiya.
Oh, hello. Well, if you're sure you've got it, I'm sure Owen can make room somewhere in the Blue Moon.
Please, Miss Mayor, we're professionals. You just sit back, relax, and leave the entertainment to us.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Miss Luna. I'll just go with our other guests then.
About time.
See you after the summit, and enjoy yourself. You've earned it.
Hey, hi! I'm Luna. Oh, I know who you are. You're one of the heroes of Sandrock. You know my brother, right? Seen him around at least, right? Pen in hand, nose always buried in a book. He's supposed to be here as a matter of fact.
Luna!
There you are. There's my big brother. What happened? You said you were just coming for a visit, and now you live here?
Well, you know me. I change my mind about as often as you change your hair color.
Oh, come on. I change my hair way more. No, I missed you so much.
I missed you too. Right. Is everything okay at home?
Home? I haven't been back in a long time. I've been doing shows down south lately. But I read in the newspaper that Ma won another singing award and Pa's newspaper is getting bigger. I love it here. Everywhere is sand and cactus. It's just so wildernessy. And you, Ernie, is everything okay here?
Yes, I kind of felt the same way. But it's rare to hear that from you. Everything is good for me here. I've made a lot of friends and even gotten more inspiration.
I've just been talking with your friend here. So this is the 5-star builder you told me about?
That's right. My friend is now famous throughout the whole Alliance.
I'll say. And Sandrock Sandrock is also becoming more and more famous within the Alliance. I'll have to book more shows here in the future.
So, you're headlining the summit? I'm looking forward to it. Let's see if you'll make the same mistake as last time and sing the wrong lyrics like you did at Atara Fest.
You... There's no way I'd make the same mistake twice. Just wait. I'll give the most perfect performance of my life in Sandrock. Sorry, I have to go rehearse now. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye.
I'd better help my sister out. Enjoy the summit!
Hey, everyone's talking about you at this party. They all say you're great. So, you must be great. My next song is dedicated to you.
Smile, Avery. I know you'd rather be back at headquarters, but everyone's here to welcome us.
If only General Ling hadn't insisted that I join the summit.
Hey, you've been to Sandrock before. I'm sure you're missed here.
Glad to see you again, Builder. This is my colleague, Mr. Gaudi.
You must be the builder everyone's been talking about. The pleasure is all mine. I can't wait to see what you've accomplished in Sandrock.
Mr. Gaudi is our chief engineering consultant, a very capable builder himself. He's working with us on the planning of the North Development Plan at the borders. We're lucky to have his help. I'm sure you'll have a lot to discuss.
Yes. And here's Avery, trying to shrug me off and secretly plotting his revenge against Duvos.
I only have the safety of the Alliance in mind.
I often have to remind this guy that the whole point of the development plan is to keep the peace for as long and as wide as possible. That's why we're focused on bringing in talented people and resources to those areas. While everything is in the early stages, it presents a fantastic opportunity for someone like you to become a settlement governor if you join the plan. They oversee the design and development of an entire town, going beyond the limits of a workshop yard. Absolutely. It's hard work, but in an exciting way. I'm looking forward to sharing our progress with other representatives at the summit and getting their input on our next steps.
Or we could discuss with the reps the possibility of forming a fast response plan in case Duvos ever plots another move. In any case, it was good seeing you again.
And an honor to meet you as well. I'm sure we'll see plenty more of each other tomorrow at the banquet.
Till then.
Hello! The Mini Botanica marks the beginning of my professional life in Sandrock. It's my first venture, and I'll do whatever it takes to make it thrive. Ooh. You know, this is going to sound kind of crazy, but sometimes I feel like you've become a different person altogether. I mean, in a good way. Like, we were just a couple of dumb kids, and now we've got jobs and stuff. And you're a real professional. Best of the best. Do you ever feel like running into the forest and knocking over beehives anymore? I do. I think I do. Maybe less than back then, but still, a little. I guess we're both getting older, more mature. There are more important things than beehives. But even if things are a little different now, there's one thing I know will never change. You're always going to be my number one. That feeling hasn't changed a bit. It's been a while since I moved here, and I'm thinking of sending some local specialties to my parents. How about some dried fish? I can make enough for them to share with your parents, too. Catch you later!
Well, if it ain't my fine feathered friend, old Coop here stocks more bird seed than you can shake a stick at.
Seed?
Speak. Hello.
Hello, milkman.
Upstanding citizen, this is a business. I invented the cheese omelet.
What do I say to that? Builder, come in. X was just leaving.
Coogo.
Bye-bye. Love you. Take good care of my baby.
Or else.
Thank you for coming, Builder. Yes, I have been practicing. I have some chores. Can't do them alone. Might have trouble speaking. First, need to pick up some herbs from Zeke. Then, I want to return the book to Catori. Last, the milkman. I will try to talk myself, but need help. Code word. I say code word, we leave. Code word, you choose. Yes. Interesting. I say Raven, we leave. Let us go find Zeke. I will follow you.
Howdy there, Doc. Make yourself at home. And you too, Builder. Birds on vacation?
He...
Well, that's kind of you, Builder. We all appreciate a bit of help here and there. Oh yeah, got that herb for you, Doc. Here you are. Been busy?
What do I say? Why is he asking this? Just wanted herb. Yes, busy. Disease is my enemy. It never rests. Neither can I.
I hear that.
Builder, helping me learn to speak clearly.
I'll be darned. I always thought you talked fine enough. Mighty kind of you, Builder, to do something like that. Well, you take her easy, Doc. I gotta get back to it myself. Hope that herb helps.
Maybe I'm good at talking. Just need a little more practice. Indeed. Let's go visit the game center. Return the book.
Fang? Dr. Fang is looking for me? Oh, do I still owe a fee for the acupuncture? Or a prescription? Nah, you're making a mistake. I paid the bird a few days ago.
Want to return this?
That's a relief. I already said this ain't a library. Builder won it for you fair and square. It's yours now.
I insist. Want someone else to earn it. Enjoy it, like I did.
I see. Paying it forward, huh? Well, that's noble of you. If only the world were full of more folks like you. Say, Fang, I don't think I've ever seen you in the Golden Goose. Mind if I pick your brain for a bit? The highly educated, that's a demographic I'm having trouble breaking into. What kind of games does our fair doctor like? Thrilling? Or more low-key and mild?
Games?
Yeah, like sand running. Ever tried? Or whack-a-mole? I honestly don't believe that there's not a single game you wouldn't like.
Acupuncture. My master taught me.
Acupuncture? What? You're saying you love stabbing people? It's all a game to you?
I don't understand. What should I say? No. Healing. I love healing. Disease is my enemy.
Ah, right. Dang, I seem kind of petty in comparison. Wait, no, I heal people too. Games offer healing for the mind. That is, if you don't get hooked. Any which way, business is business. Gotta make a living somehow. Speaking of business, I want to tell you about a couple business ideas of mine. Got a minute?
Ray. Please continue.
Business! Usually no one wants to hear. It's great to finally share. I have 14 business plans currently in the works. Wait a minute. I just had an idea. A hospital theme park. What do you think? 15! Ha!
What?
Oh, nothing. It doesn't matter if you follow. Hearing my ideas out loud is mainly a way for me to organize my thoughts. Plus, when I meet investors, I'm already well rehearsed. You know, Doc, you really are a muse. If I hadn't have seen you, I wouldn't have had this epiphany just now. My, hospital theme park. Where do I come up with these wonderful ideas? Customers can come dressed up as patients or doctors in the park. Then they can play little games of surgery and CPR. Oh, wow. Sponge syringe, marshmallow stethoscope. There's endless possibilities. Well, I'll need some professional advice. Fang, actually, you could help me out. I could bring you in on this little venture. What do you think?
I think... Raven.
Raven Hospital Theme Park. Sounds a little different than I imagined. A bit darker. Dr. Fang! Not bad at all. I can see it now. As soon as you enter the park, a few ravens come up and fly away. It's kind of turning into a haunted house now, though. Can't lose that 7 to 13 demo.
Raven.
What? You've got to go? I do hate getting my train of thought derailed. Well, not a problem. I'll put it on the back burner for now. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself anyway. Need to let it simmer.
Yes, that's enough.
Well, I think I've talked your ears off enough. I really got a lot out of talking to you today. I have to go write all this down. So long, Doc. And you too.
Thanks. Shall we? Milkman, was hoping. You forgot. I mustn't be a coward. I must face the milkman. Just remember the code word. Okay, let's go.
Well, well, well. Now, look who decided to drop in. It's old Dr. No Talk and his fine associate, Bildy McBilderson. Where's your pal, Toucan Sally? Ain't got the time of day now that she's hit the big time in the owl biz, eh? Somehow, I get the feeling you're looking for a re-up on that premium yak milk, Doc. A selection from my finely aged private reserve. You brought the stuff?
Yes, I have the herb. Here you are.
Good, good. That's what I'm talking about. 100% pure turmeric, said stave off DNA mutations. You never can be too careful, y'all. Remember what happened to that monster hunting fella? Now, before I go and fetch the milk for you, now I hate to pry, but I just gotta ask. There's been something about you, Doc, rolling around in this old noggin of mine for some time now. Something I just gotta ask.
Builder, prepare yourself.
I reckon the Doc might be cross, but dagnabbit, I ain't never been a man to bite my tongue. At least not on purpose. I gotta ask, what's the deal with you being a, what do you call it, a vegetarian? Now, before you reply, allow me to make a case for my own beliefs. I ain't happy without some meat on my plate. I love me some fishes and some good old-fashioned fried critter. So, what do you eat anyway? Salad every meal? Truth be told, I get queasy when I see that rabbit food in my dinner. Not that I'm only ever eating meat, mind. Meats and sweets. That's how I do my living. Yep, most times I wash my steak down with an industrial-sized helping of ice cream. And I fix up a mean one, too. Ice cream made with real yakmo milk and just a splash of love and tender care. Popular with the kids these days. Keeps me in touch with my daughter. Gives us something to chat about. Oh, and that fancy pants big city cuisine over at the Moon? It's all too spicy. I like my meals the way I like my doctor visits. Bland and unremarkable. Yes, bland. The way the light intended.
Why does he want me to eat meat? I don't care. I've never liked meat. I've always liked spicy dishes. We are different. It's fine.
Well, shucks. Perhaps there is yet some nuance to this issue I had not considered. I reckon what you grow up enjoying, there ain't no changing that. Just like the way I talk. I got no chance of losing this. It's part of me. Fang's Siamese? Right, they like them some spice.
In humidity, the spice is nice.
Well, all right then, Doc. Enlighten us. What do you seaside boys enjoy sending down your gullet?
Mapua tofu.
Mapu tofu, you say? Reckon I've heard of it. Can't say I've ever tried it. Yes, nothing beats hometown cooking. Except maybe Ma's hometown cooking. My favorite pickled yak milk ice cream was my late Ma's specialty, but now my wife makes it best. Family recipe. Piece of advice, Doc. You best find yourself a nice partner who can make your childhood favorites for you. Else I'm afeard you'll be tethered to a long life, full of homesickliness and regret.
Builder made it for me.
You know, I never knew you had it in you.
Raven.
You seen a raven, Doc? Where? It ain't a magpie, is it? That's a good sign. Brings good news, that does, showing we got good weather coming to the ranch. Of course, I believe it's known as a curse in certain regions of Athea. Now there, you just wait your turn. Slow your roll a bit if you get my meaning. See, it ain't particularly courteous barging in on a couple of honest folk participating in a spash of civil discourse. But fear thee not, friend, for I am known to forgive. as well as forget.
Raven.
Now, wait a darn minute. Wait just one gosh darn minute. Now I get you. Raven? Who's Raven? Of all the belaboring the point. Yes. Long-winded. Almost certainly. Rambling. One could make the case. But Raven? How dare you? Quit stuttering and speak up, boy. Look at you standing there with your gobble gape. Gonna end up with a sunburn on your tongue. Now you really have got me raving. We need to get back to the matter at hand, which is, the value of appreciating the taste and preferences of those that are different from us. Aha! Haven't learned their lesson, have they? Mabel! Get my shotgun ready! They've come again! Here y'all are. Here's the milk. Guess I had it on my person the whole entire time. Silly me. So long.
Thank you for this conversation, class. You were more help than even I imagined. Even escaped. The milkman got the milk. Yes, but still not good enough. Many of ill intent. Hard to trust. Hard to trust anyone. But people here, quite kind. I will visit them sometimes. Go out? For what? If you need my help, I can accompany you sometime.
Hello out there to all you moles and molettes, and welcome to my Ged Talk. I'm here today to tell you all that your prince or princess is out there, somewhere waiting for you. But it might not be just who you think it is. Who of you was once like me, madly in love with your best friend, but they just didn't feel the same way as you? Yes, and how did that turn out for you? Heartbreak, loss of a friend, a downward spiral of bitterness and regret, a feeling that perhaps you could never love again. Oh, and after you shoot your shot and get shut down, you have to season every single day and pretend like everything is fine, when both of you know that it totally isn't. And, whew, talk about awkward. Well, I'm here to offer a bit of advice. The first thing you mustn't do is blame yourself. Alas, I am rejected. There must be something wrong with me. Something I do not see. No. But, on the other hand, you cannot blame your crush either. I'm charming. I'm lovely. I'm so good at digging holes. What kind of stupid princess would reject moi? No. Even the best of moles are rejected. You! Did you choose to fall in love with your friend? No. It simply happened. You never had a choice. And when you feel no love for another, alas, this is no choice either. So you must see that some things in life, there is really no rhyme or reason to. They just are. You cannot logic your way into someone loving you. If you find it too difficult to meet with your friend, if obsessive thoughts cross your mind, if you feel jealousy or hope that somehow, maybe they are starting to change their mind and you just need to try a little harder, then I'm afraid to say you would do best to stay away from your friend for a while. Trying to always be there will only make things worse for the both of you. You must spend time with others that you love, but those that do not spark that madness of passion. Shout out to my mole, Gatsby, who helped me through the darkest of times.
No problem, bro.
After spending a bit of time at home doing some self-care, we got out, started hanging with some moles outside of our usual kingdom group, and, well, I met someone.
You're doing great, babe.
Oh, thank you, Jedina. We met at an underground party. I was like, I'm Jed. And she was like, I'm Jedina. And we were like, no way, that's a huge coincidence. And the rest is history. So, if it can happen to me, it can happen to you too. Thank you for coming to my Ged Talk.
At the end of the day, it's all just supply and demand. Well, I'm certainly glad you all managed to change my mind about this place. I stand by my original assessment. Most of the folks around here are, let's say, unconventional. But you all got the job done and then some. There's one thing I was always curious about. How exactly did you all manage to... You know what? Sometimes it's better not to know how the sausage is made. At the end of the day, it's all just supply and demand. Never invest in something you don't understand. Success is preparation plus opportunity. When I started my first company at 17, I became a bit of a traveler. I don't really stop anywhere for too long. There are some exceptions, of course. I love Walnut Grove and Highwind.
Well, the free alliance now. If a duck ever steals your fish, before you run and get your shotgun out, that lady is up there floating around in space. Sure, they wanted us to be the opening act for Luna. I said, sure.
Hello, everyone. Thank you all for joining me today. I'm Gaudi, a member of the Planning Committee for the North Development Plan. Today, I'll be giving you an exciting update on our North Development Plan, executed by the Northern Rangers and supported by the visionary businessman, Musa. I heard Musa already mention the plan during one of his visits to Sandrock. For those who missed it, don't worry. I'll catch you up quickly. The topic is Building for Peace, where I'll take you through our settlement expansion plan along the northern borders of the Alliance. It's all about securing the area and fortifying our defenses. We're currently constructing the first few settlements, with plans for a new, bustling border city-state that will serve as a regional transportation, commercial, and defense hub. Now, if you're an adventurous soul or an entrepreneurial spirit, the North Development Plan is your golden ticket to realizing your dreams. We're searching for all kinds of talents, whether you're already skilled in a trade or still searching for your true calling. If you're open to exploring different possibilities, you're exactly the person we're seeking. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, those selected to join the plan will receive an initiation bonus to help them settle down and start afresh. Let's take a breather and grab some refreshments. I'll be available to answer any questions or hear your brilliant ideas. From your resume, you definitely have what it takes to be a governor in the northern settlements. It seems your work here is almost done. Perhaps you should really consider it.
Process happened naturally, and then replicate any questions. So, there's this stuff called biocrust. This all
I'm
doesn't
glad
happen
Mia decided to
overnight,
settle here. We can never have too many botanists in Sandrock.
That, of course, would be about
Oh.
as wise as adding salt to your fertilizer. It all started with
I'm looking
something
forward to our
so
airship ride
strong.
tomorrow morning.
The key was understanding how the process happened naturally, and then replicate any questions. So, there's this stuff called biocrust.
Oh, it's good to see you again. You've made us all very proud. I've been told your parents are coming to visit tomorrow. You must be so excited.
Is this really Sandrock? Wow, it's nothing like how I remember it. I wasn't thrilled to be traveling so far for the summit this year, but now I can see it was worth it.
Ah, you're the builder who famously managed to work with Chi without throwing him out of a 5-story window. You must be every bit as good as they say you are. Let's chat more at the banquet.
Is this really Sandrock?
Phew! Even air travel takes it out of you, doesn't it? All I did was sit there and somehow I'm exhausted. You must be the builder. Once this summit is over, I'd love to get more acquainted.
Oh, it's good to see you again. You've made us all very proud. I've been told your parents are coming to visit tomorrow.
So, there's this stuff called biocrust. This all doesn't happen overnight, of course.
Hello. I have the strangest feeling, like we've met before. But that's impossible, right? In any case, we and Portia have heard all about you. Let's catch up after the summit is finished, and we can all relax.
Replicate any questions.
Hope you'll think about my offer. And hey, if you're ever in town, just look me up. I'm sure we can work something out. You'll have fun. I promise.
Ah, the excellent builder of Sandrock. You are a fine reminder to us tall sky builders not to rest on our laurels. We'll have to talk shop when we all get a moment.
The key was understanding how the process happened naturally.
Mr. Musa.
You're that young man. I remember now our previous conversation. In fact, I wanted to congratulate you.
Congratulate me?
Yes, obviously you took all my words to heart. Not long ago, your general store appeared on the first page of my assistant's Emerging Businesses Hot or Not list. You, as it were, were hot. This indicates that, by various measures, your store is performing well, and your market share is steadily rising.
That's right, Mr. Musa. After that, I did everything you suggested, and I started to try to have more foresight. And I guess you could say, it worked like a charm. So, thanks.
No, young man. You should thank yourself. I see the changes in you, and no man is an island. I don't doubt that there are more people in your life other than myself who pushed you to be better.
Yes, the builder has also helped me a lot.
Indeed. The impact builders can make on this world is huge. I believe that with young people like you in Sandrock, development can only get better and better.
Thank you, Mr. Musa. So, will you invest in me this time?
Of course. I'll have my assistant get in touch with you.
That's great! Did you hear that? I'm finally getting an investment from Mr. Musa!
It's up there, floating around in space. That's my time, y'all. Give it up for Luna!
Hello, everyone. For those of you who are new in town, I'm Owen. And this here is one of my oldest friends, the Sheriff of Sandrock, Justice.
Howdy, y'all.
Something I'm known for around these parts is telling stories. I hear all sorts of tall tales working behind the bar, and with permission, I'll write them down and share them with y'all every Saturday night. But, well, I don't need to tell you all that tonight's a special occasion. And for that reason, I'll be telling a new tale. Ours.
The Battle of Sandrock.
With a little help from my pal here, who was on the front lines. Those of you who follow the news probably know the basics.
A couple of yellow bellies were up to no good in this town, and they would have got away with it too.
Yeah, I guess they would have if not for Builder, huh?
Well, yes, I mean, we all played an important role. I think the Builder would tell you the same thing.
Yeah, but their plan really started to unravel as soon as Builder showed up. I mean, you guys were totally stumped.
Yes, all of the major breaks in our case did happen to coincide with the Builder's arrival. That is accurate. Psst. Hey, man, I thought you said you were gonna make me look cool up here. Builder's already famous.
Right, right. Sorry. Anyway, for us ordinary citizens of Sandrock, it all really began when, Justice was bravely defending the city. And the famous Builder you all know was working behind the scenes with a secret agent from Atara to track down the secret water supply under the church. And that secret agent, totally died. Really tragic. So sad.
Gone, but not forgotten.
Yes, there were great sacrifices made.
And out of town to put her life on the line for all of us. And for that, we're eternally grateful.
Yeah. So, once the jig was up, the conspirators made one last-ditch effort to shift the blame onto Logan. And as it so happened, you had just caught Haru. Isn't that right, Justice?
Actually, it wasn't me who caught Haru.
Unsure then. You know that guy really doesn't get enough credit.
It was Pen, man. Pen caught Haru.
Right. Dang. You really should have rehearsed this. So, anyway, they call Builder to the stand, accuse him of working with Logan. But it was too little too late. Logan had already found out about the water under the oasis. He pulled down the peach statue, and then there was no hiding from the truth for our perpetrators. One of them tried to take a potshot at Logan before he could finish his heroic speech. But suddenly our ex-minister Matilda jumped right in front, and she took one through the shoulder.
Why do you reckon she did that anyhow?
Maybe, despite her villainous role, she really liked Sandrock and couldn't bear to let someone get hurt because of her evil schemes.
Nah, that's dumb.
Maybe she thought we were onto her, and a move like that would help her keep her identity secret.
I mean, at the time, I personally suspected her like zero.
Well, whatever the case. Then it was absolute bedlam, as the evil criminal mastermind known as Penn attacked the whole town.
We were ready for him, though.
And that's pretty much it.
A lot of heroes were made that day.
And thus concludes the tale
of the Battle of Sandrock.
The flowers at Nian and Nia's shop are top notch. I always find something eye-catching whenever I drop by. General Ling just signed my death certificate not long ago. and we came face to face again. Awkward. Well, I think he understood right away, as after a brief moment of confusion, he gave me a wink and moved on. My secret seems safe enough for now. I guess it's easy to fade into the background with you at the party. They're tripping over each other to ask about all your achievements. Can't say I blame them. If I were them, I'd want to meet you too. Sure is strange, huh? You used to be that new builder in town, and I used to be that random girl who overcooks your omelets. And then, well, yeah, all of this. Don't get me wrong, I'll always have great admiration for everything you've accomplished here, but I just can't see you as a celebrity. To me, you'll always just be you. Looks like they need something over at table 4. Catch you later. Honestly, I didn't think I would like them this much. See ya.
My stepmother is still out there somewhere, but I think we're okay now. Still, she did try to kill me. Don't really get over that. One thing I did get over, however, is my unhealthy obsession with Logan. Yes, just as soon as I found out he was a good guy and not a bandit, all of my infatuation just faded away. I totally grew as a mouse person. It's not like I have a thing for mysterious bad boys. Oh, who's that military guy? Avery, you say?
Luna! Luna! Luna!
Look up at the sky, you can't help but wish as the stars pass you by. An ocean of wonder, we're standing under, won't you answer why? I still believe completely that our hearts were meant to sing. And in my dreams, you're dreaming next to me. To see as it lives and breathes. Everything I wished for is standing right in front of me.
I like
the moonlight hits the starlight, and the starlight hits the moonlight. I will see your glowing face, and I will see my fantasy. Of you, and I hope you think of me. It won't be long at all until you see fantasy as it lives and breathes. Everything I wished for is standing right in front of me. When the moonlight hits the starlight, and the starlight
dedicated to you, the people of Sandrock! Thank you for showing us that miracles really do happen! Sandrock, good night!
This is how the pros do.
Stellar performances always.
I like
Addition
it.
to the repertoire.
Phew, what a show. Well, what do you think? I gave it my all. Phew, and it really took it out of me. I'm going to get some rest. Let's catch up later. Sandrock is like a scene straight out of a movie. It's this lush oasis amidst a vast expanse of sandy wilderness. Hey, I just had this genius idea. Wouldn't it be epic to have a music festival right here?